Hey, my friends, how we doing? Happy 4th of July. My name is Mike. This is the Money Mike Show. I am a blue collar trader and I am here for the blue collar working man and the working woman, and that's my mission is to bring the Main Street blue collar man up to Wall Street, man and woman, up to Wall Street and bridge that gap. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm very passionate about the charts. I love to take people into the charts. I love to teach. I'm a crown trader over in the Stocks with Josh community. If you tap that description, you're going to see some links in there. These are the most updated links. Josh has a special going on right now. You can get in for a free week with Josh with the Discord this week. You can click that description and sign up for the whole Discord. Those links are going to be in the description of the video for you. I think I have 2 slots left for my money team. If you'd like a closer walk with me to be able to teach you and learn closer with me, that link is also in there. My email's in there. If you are interested in coaching, I do one-to-one coaching. I do group classes. I would love to help you. Let's dive into the charts, guys. I'm going to take you into 2 charts today that I'm watching, I'm looking at, and yeah, I'm in a t-shirt today. I got my patriotic shirt on today, so I may be dressed down a little bit, but and I do wish everybody a happy 4th of July. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you are celebrating our 250th anniversary with some friends and family. I'm going to take you into 2 charts today, show you what I'm seeing, the formations I'm seeing, try to give you a decent pickup area and some decent targets, okay? That's Rocket Labs, and that is Google. If you rocked with me last week on Rocket Labs, if you're in the Discord, I gave Rocket Lab on a Sunday night. If you're not familiar, on many of the exchanges now, you can buy shares and sell shares overnight in what's called the 24-hour session. Robinhood does it. Webull does it. I think Moo does it. There's a lot of the brokerages do it. Your older vintage brokerages don't participate as much. Schwab and Fidelity and things like that. So you may consider, if you don't have those accounts, and there's a link for Webull in the description also. If you don't have Webull, that's what I do all my teaching on for options trading and scalping. All the charts are done on TradingView, so those links are down there too if you're interested, guys. Anyhow, we got Rocket Lab last Sunday, and boy, she took off like a rocket. No pun intended, right? All right, I'm going to take you to the charts, guys. Let's hop over there. All right, my friends. We are on the Rocket Lab daily chart, okay? If you're new to charting, we'll try to break this down real simple for you. This is each candle represents one day of trading. The 9:30 to 4 o'clock session, the New York Stock Exchange, okay? And like I said, we got Rocket Lab Sunday night, which doesn't show here, in between these 2 sessions. This green candle and that green candle had a really nice average on this, guys. These shares, just the shares, and if we go to a smaller time frame, it probably went a little higher in the after hours. Yeah, all the way up to 107, 30% win on shares. Now, that's not including options. Some people probably played options, which would have been several 100%. But the shares allow you to get in and out after hours, 24-hour trading, extended hours, after hours, all that good stuff. You have a little more control. Whereas an option, you're locked in until the market opens at 9:30 a.m., you know. So these printed, these paid nice. This was a winner. Now, I want to show you what I see right now. we've got a very bullish, this is a descending wedge. That's what those two big white lines there show you. That is a descending wedge, and that is a bullish pattern. Now, we picked Rocket Labs up close to the red line there, the 200 EMA. One, this was pretty oversold from its highs up here, its all-time highs. If you look, this thing came down. I can get this lined up right, about 48%. So close to 50% drop from its highs down to these recent lows. This is where I love to buy. This is where I love to buy. I love to buy low, run it up. If it doesn't go all the way back, this is how I look at trading, y'all. What is my risk? What is my reward, right? If I can buy low, even if, let's say I'm wrong and this $80 level doesn't hold, I'm not risking all the way down here. I'm going to use risk management. Just under $80 becomes a stop, and I'm not going to hold a loser. That's just plain and simple. But we found this consolidation area from before. This was good support. It held the support. We got a beautiful bounce off of it. Now, a couple things we want to happen now. All right. This is my momentum. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to set an alert at 50. Now, when that purple line crosses 50 on a daily time frame and closes over it, we are entering into bullish hands on momentum. Second thing, I want my MACD to cross. That's these two lines down here, okay? I would like for that blue line to cross up over the orange line. That is a signal. It's an early signal, but it is a signal. So those are two things I'm watching this week to happen. The next thing is those two lines need to get above this zero, all those zeros there. So I want to push that up right there. Pretty close. Okay. So we're going to let that give us signals. We're going to let our RSI push over 50 and become in more bullish hands on momentum. And now I got to find a place that I want to hold. So I'm going to drop to a 15-minute time frame for a moment, okay? Let me turn some of this stuff off. Okay. Now, I can see pretty easy here these lows around the $97 area, between $97 and $98 over Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. That's telling me that this zone here, this area, is beginning to act like support. 3 days here have respected this area. Now, on Tuesday, we dipped below briefly and regained it. So this around 97.80, this still holds for me. Now I want to go back to a daily. I'm going to show you something. Okay, I love to teach. Now, I want to draw what's called the Fibonacci. Let me get rid of all this stuff, guys. Okay. Excuse my poor drawing skills. We're going to go from the low down here up to the last high. And we want to see this 0.382 right there. That sits right at 97 bucks. 96.98. $97, right? That's what I want to hold. That means my risk becomes, if I take this trade, just under $97. I can use a stop loss of 96.50 or 96. Okay? Because we got to protect our capital. We've got to protect our working money. That's what we don't want to let go of. And I need to start closing really over 100, but I like this 101.30. I see the bodies of these two red candles. I want to start getting over that. And whenever I whenever I come to a big even round number like 100 or 200, 500, those are always psychological levels of resistance and support. So we want to begin closing over 100, and ultimately these two big reject candles right here, 107.80, pretty doggone close to it. 107.50, you can say, right through there. That's the next target up. And now I'm going to draw you what's called a volume profile, okay? Fixed range volume profile. I'm just going to go back to this pivot low here. I want to see the structure above me, because this is ultimately what I have to get over. And I love to find gaps in that structure. So when I go to the top of this structure here, all the yellow and blue, okay, gives me a line at about 111, really close to it. So I'm going to add another level right at 111. That's my next big resistance if I can start closing over 101.30, okay? Those are my 4 levels on Rocket Lab. If you take this, we want 97 to hold. And again, if you draw a line down here at the bottom of this volume, that's our support right now. Really close to 97. We want to hold that. We want to get over 100, then 107 and 111. Okay? Rocket Labs. Guys, you can't let this hold 97. You can't hold this all the way back down. Okay? Big gap here. We want 97 to hold. So those are my levels in Rocket Labs this week. I'm going to take you into one more chart, my friends. Google. Okay. This is this is one of my favorites. I love Google. I day trade it quite often. Can be tricky to day trade. Sometimes there's some spread in the options, but 329, you're going to see last time Google on the daily tested the 200 EMA, held beautifully. And we really got a similar pattern down for Google. Right now we are in a descending channel. Okay. This is also a bullish channel. This is a bullish structure, bullish formation. Even though it's falling a little bit, this is going to ultimately find support and come up off of it most of the time. Now, that could be the 200 EMA. That could be this previous low back here at 330. So these are a couple of levels I'm watching this week. 330. Also, the 200 EMA closed at 313.85. So I'll put one around 314 here, okay? Now, we can also draw a fib from this pivot low to this pivot high. And it did retrace pretty deep back to almost the 618. If I put this on the bodies of the top candles, it got more like the 0.5 and closed at the 0.5. So that's going to also be a support for me, 337.80. I think we need to, we have a 375 breakout level here on Google. Okay. And then just under us, 353. These are some good levels here, guys. I think if we can get over the 375, 376 and start closing, we got another 25 points back up to the 400 range on Google. I'll be watching this for a decent entry this week and try to swing this is what I'm going to try to do. So let's also look at momentum on Google. Okay. We are getting a MACD cross on the MACD. Now, I want an alert at the 0 line. If this thing pushes up to the 0 line and starts breaking these structures, we've got another buy on Google, guys. I love a descending structure for to buy out of when I get those little descending lines through there. See if I can find another one. You'll start seeing these after a while. Right here was one that broke out a little bit and failed. So these do happen, okay? Here's another descending channel through here. This one ran like crazy. This, where it bounced last time, and a lot of nice structure back here. So I want to also look at the volume profile. Check this out. Let's see where all the buyers and sellers are, guys. Let's go to the pivot low back there. Can even take it to right here so we can see. There we go. Now, I like this 375 level here. Keep that on your radar this week. I want to drop down to a 1 hour time frame, see what I see. 369, then 375. And I would like to hold this 350 level this week. Okay. You got 350, and you got lows from Thursday at 353. We're going to need to hold those. Okay. There we go. Now let's put these numbers up. Let's go back to that 1 hour time frame. I think we need to also clear this back here. 368. We'll go back to the daily. We're going to add us another level at 368. So maybe Google gives us a retest of 353. Ultimately, guys, I would love to buy this off of the 353 or 350 range. We'll see if those hold, how that reacts. This is a bullish structure on Google. The main breakout here is the 370 and 375. When we get over those, we've got room back to the top. Okay. I like the setup. We need some more momentum, and I need this RSI to stay over 50. We want to see if we can get through 60 this week. So that's what I'm looking for on Google. If you want to screenshot these levels, I'm going to pop them out. There we go. This is what I would be playing off of, guys, this week. Hey, I love you. Happy 4th of July. I sure appreciate you guys. And don't forget to hit the link. Don't forget to hit the description of the video, the like button, the subscribe button. I really appreciate all that. Come join the money team. Come join the Stocks with Josh Discord. It's got a good deal going on right now. Hit the description. Hit those links. Blue Collar Trader out for you guys. Love y'all.